Hello, Tamia.
Hey, Mr. Tyler.
Do you see the assignment at SB?
Um,
Yes, no, maybe.
I was logging in.
Okay.
I see it.
Okay. So you don't have to again. All this week is computer science week, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can get a jump start on that assignment right now, Tamia.
Which one we doing in Make Code?
Uh, I gotta look at the name. It's on there, right? It's what is it? Maze?
No, it's a Mega Blaster.
No, no. But that's the okay. So that's the. Let me stop this timer. Oh, wait. Y'all lucky I like y'all. I'm up here rapping. Let me stop this timer. Okay. Whew. Stop that now. Oh, welcome to class, Richardson and Franklin. All right.
You giving us gifts?
Uh, y'all don't listen to me. I see. Okay, that's cool. Richardson.
You said you rapping stuff.
Yeah, yeah, for y'all, right? Yeah, the students that come to class are getting one. I don't know about everybody else, but yeah. Be coming to class, you get one. Is all I'm saying.
So I ain't gotta wait for everybody else. I could start.
Right. You know which one to do, right?
Yeah, it's Maze, right?
It's maze. Yeah, but in this timer, it's a 5 minute timer. We still got to do our norms real quick, everybody. So let's get started on that. I'm gonna see if you guys gonna have to schedule to come up and get your kits, which is your gifts. But you have to call Miss Ball to do that, okay? All right. All right, so let's get the norms ready. We're in my classroom. That's why my screens are not set up, everybody. Here we go. So I got that. That's the assignment I think you can see on my screen. Everybody should be looking at this part. If you do this like we did yesterday, you do not, and I'm asking you guys to do it today because, well, I didn't have to ask y'all. It was physics students. I had to really tell them there's no option here. Just do this, or you're gonna do the problem. So let's do our norms. Let's see. I'm gonna do this real quick so I can see everybody. Okay, so let's go down the list. First on the list is so we can get this done. Miss Richardson, can you read 1, 2, and 3?
Sure. No one has the right to hurt another person. Education and the classroom are sacred. We will never behave in a way that discredit ourselves, our schools, and our family.
Thank you, ma'am. Next, let's see. We have 4, 5, and 1 of the academic norms. Miss Franklin.
In Excel Academy Southwest, students are always act with intelligence. What? Integrity.
Integrity. There you go.
We take pride in the Excel Academy of Southwest. I can't see the you gotta close that thing.
Oh, let me blow this up for you can see it. So you
We
talking
respect
about?
the opinions of others.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, change that a little for you. Okay, so next we have in the list. Let's see here. Who's next?
I got the last ones.
Yeah, you do to me. So that's 3. I'm sorry, 2, 3, and 4, and I'll do 5. So it's not too much on you.
We respect the culture of the classroom. We are attentive and participate. We have high expectations of ourselves, our peers, and our teachers.
Thank you. All right. So what we're going to do today, as I told to me about, and you can get started, is we're coding. This week is Computer Science Education Week, and it's very important because you guys get double credit due to the fact that this is what we're doing. So if you want to look into, they have things you guys can do for extra credit here. So you're already getting extra credit for doing these programming assignments, but there are things you can register for in terms of students and activities in here that you can do with your family and friends, especially with these kits. Now, real quickly, I got to find the email. You'll scratch that. I just want to get you started in your programming. So basically, you come back to Edsby. Where are you at? There we go. No, it's attendance. Here we go. So in Edsby, I was talking about this here. You're going to be programming this problem. And when you turn the problem in, some of you guys will be putting it into a message. You don't put it in a message, you put it into the assignment. So that's how I see it in gradebook. So yes, today's assignment, then when I start your Google Doc, because I want you to program, this is just where it's going for credit. But this is not what you're going to do. You're going to do the programming. So let me walk you through the programming in case some people don't remember how to do this. I'm going to grab this and put this in the chat too, in case you don't know where that is in ESB. Okay, so first I'm put this in the chat, and then I'll put the link to Computer Science Education Week. So you guys can, so you can click on that to get started. And the tutorial we're doing is, see, Students and Family Inspire, that's the one it is. And I'll put this link in there. When you get your kits, I want you to take a look at some of these activities. And even these activities you can do without the kits being in your hands just yet. So as I mentioned before, you guys got to call up here and schedule to come up, because you can't get a kit without giving your correct email address. And I'll test those email addresses out before you leave. So I got that. Now the link itself, make code, let's go in there just to get you started. I'm gonna set a timer. And this is similar to what we did yesterday, everybody. So you're gonna click on this, that link, make code link, and it'll bring you to this site. Do not click new project, everybody. Okay. What I want you to click on is you're gonna click this arrow over here, and it's the very last one, maze. Okay. There's nothing else to select but blocks. You're gonna click on block start tutorial. This is how you set up. Oh, and I'm gonna have this video ready later on too, in case you forget what to do. So start tutorial. And I want you to use your own sprites, meaning when you go into your gallery, you can draw your own character to go through the maze, or you can choose one from the gallery. All right, so I think we know what to do. You're gonna go through each step. So each step is an iteration, and you got, let's see, 13 steps to finish today. Try to make it really, I chose the easiest one, I think, because some of these are about to be 20 steps and 30 steps, because you guys get a lot of extra credit for these programs. If you get stuck, I want to remind you on that. You could always click on this light bulb, and there's one for every step. Now, at the very end, once you complete everything correctly, we're going to test it out, because as you program it, this screen, the simulator over here will start to show you what you're doing. Now, the very first bubble here, or step here, shows you how the game is supposed to work when you're done. All right, so step 13, let me know if you get there. We're gonna click finish, and I'll show you how to make a link like we did yesterday, okay? Are there any questions before I start your timer? When I start time, I'm gonna be here, but I'm gonna be wrapping presents. Make sure I have enough of you guys that come up here and get them. So let's do 15 minutes. Again, are there any questions before I let you add it? Everybody know what to do so far? Welcome to class, Mr. Carter. Does everybody know what to do? I guess I got to put everything back in the chat again for Carter, because he just got here. So you can see that. And I do not do the actual assignment. Do the make code. The second link, which is CS Ed Week, is what this week is about. So there's activities on there that you can use with your family, or with just learning how to use things with this kit that you're about to get. The only students that will get a kit are students that I've seen attendance for since the start of the quarter. If you're a student, or don't tell everybody you're getting a kit, and everybody's getting one. You had to at least be in the class 50% of the time to get a kit. So if you wanted us, you got your stuff, a student friend or a classmate, and you're like, hey, Tyler giving out gifts, you should have been in class to get the gift. That's all I'm saying. Let's see here. All right, so 15 minutes. I didn't start the clock yet. Welcome to class, Mr. Stevenson. So let me put this in here because he just got here.
Good morning.
You have to go to the link in the chat. I'm about to put it in there, but I want to get your attendance done. Okay, so let's put this in here again. And this is what we're working on. I want you to click on, I'm gonna explain it again for you, just in case. And when the 15 minutes is up, everybody, you have to show something. You can't say, oh, I did, or I disappeared, because I will be calling on you. And if you don't respond, that will lower your score. So you have to stay attentive and participate. Come on, Stevenson's named it. Okay, there it goes. But it's not the selection I said.
Which project are we working on?
So did you click on the make code link in the chat? It
Yeah,
says
that's
arcade.
it.
Right. Now go to, let me show you my screen. You're going to come all the way. Let me open this up so you can see what to do. You're going to come all the way to the very end, Stevenson. You see here in these tutorials, you can
Mm-hmm.
see my screen. You're going to come all the way to the last one and click on maze. Start the tutorial.
I'm on it.
Okay. And when you start it, there are these steps I want you to go through. This is what you're supposed to make the game do. But you got to choose your own character. Okay. So let's start with step 2, Stevenson, and see how far you can get. Okay. But you got to follow the steps. Like the first step tells you to do this, if you see what I'm doing. Okay. Take your time, everybody, and do it correctly.
Which maze we on?
I'm sorry.
I said which maze it is.
It's only one maze, right? Yeah. Let me share your screen real quick so I can make sure you're on the right path. Turn this feature on for you. Let's chat. I want to turn this on. Okay, so you should be able to share it. Let me stop presenting. Sometimes that holds things up. And share your screen, Stevenson, so I can walk you through it.
You see it?
Not yet. Having trouble?
It say I'm presenting.
Not really. No, it's not. Let me move this out the way. See, on my screen, it says you once. When you present, your name will pop up again. What did you press?
I press present now.
Okay, and then you should see a menu pop up, right? And it asks you which screen do you want to show. Did
Okay,
you do that?
I'm sharing.
There you go. You got it, man. All right. So now, let's see. Go down to, you went too far. Scroll. Okay, I was looking at that. Scroll up a little bit. Okay, there you go. Click on that start tutorial orange button there. There you go. And now, hold on. I want to make sure you know what to do. Good, good. Okay, so I want you to go through all the steps. There's 13 steps there. And just take your time and redo what they're telling you to do step by step, okay?
All right, cool.
All right. And you see that light bulb, Stevenson? It shows you an example of how to do it, too, if you click on it, in case you get stuck. So if you want to read it, click on that light bulb, and it'll give you an illustration of what to do, okay?
All right, I got it.
All right, all right. So we got, how much time left, everybody? You stop sharing, Stevenson. Good job. See, we got, I didn't even start the clock, so y'all lucky. It's 12:38. So let me give y'all a little more time. I think we killed 5 minutes discussing that. See, that'll bring us to 12:48. All right, so that'll give us time for share outs. Your share outs are needed for the score, and that's how I'm giving you. Remember, when you do this program, you have one do now that you're resurrecting. So it's double the credit, and it's because of Computer Science Week. So you gotta finish this program. This is Steve. Can you mute yourself? You got a lot of background noise.
I know you're at work. I know you're busy. I just want
Sorry for leaving that music in your ears like that. What happened? Okay. No, nobody left. Okay. So I gave you about 4 more minutes. Um, just because I felt you might need it. I saw what happened yesterday. Some people still need more time. Was there anybody that wanted to share out right now, or just want to wait till this is up? The 4 minutes is up.
I'm waiting till the 4 minutes up. Ain't even start. I was doing something.
See, that's why I said that. Okay. All right.
Mr. Tyler,
Yes, to me.
when we doing a maze, do it got to be a certain way?
What do you mean a certain way?
I don't know, like a certain way we got to do it.
Well, you just got to do the steps they gave you, but use your own character. You understand?
Alright.
Yeah. So choose a different character that's going through the maze, but everything else is pretty much the same. Okay. So it's 12:50. We got here 1:20. I think I'm gonna give you guys 5 more minutes just to be sure. So that brings us to about 8 minutes total. We're gonna do share outs and get ready for the end of class. So do your best.
Can I share, Mr. Tyler?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me turn this on for you. Okay, and then I'm gonna stop sharing. Let's take a look at what you're doing. Okay, go ahead, give it a shot to me. Okay. Yeah, you're showing.
You see?
Yeah. You got
I'm
all the way to
doing.
step 13?
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Wow. Okay. Okay, I can't let you leave too early though to me. You know how to finish that and publish that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, put the link inside of today's assignment where it says Mega Blaster.
I know.
Okay. So at less the earliest I can let you leave to me is 1:05. Okay.
Okay.
So just work on getting that turned in and hang out for a second. Oof, these big boxes. All right. All right. Another one done. See how much time we got left. Um, about 2 more minutes. We're gonna do share outs. So only people that share out how far they've gotten are let's see here. It's Richardson, Stevenson, and Mr. Carter. So there's only people that got to share out to get their in-class points. By the way, again, I'm gonna put the link in the chat again. There are extra credit opportunities to get even some of your quiz scores restored. All you gotta do is click on the link in the chat. It says csedweek.org inspire. So there are things in here like beyond an hour code. You can register for that. It's at 7 tonight. And if you just do an essay or a report on what you saw in a session, you get credit. You have to submit that into ESB as a message, and I'll add that to a quiz score. They have family code night and other activities that you can look into for today and the rest of the week. Then there's also an hour of code activities, right? So if you do any of these and you do a report on what you experienced on these, you have to go to the website and put it in the chat again. You will get a great deal of credit restored to quiz grades that you may not have done so well on. It's in the chat one more time. And what I'm talking about is this here. So you can see what I'm talking about. So a moment ago, I had this screen up. And these are some of the activities that you can participate in tonight, if you choose to. All right. Especially the hour code parts. Okay, so this time. All right, so let's go through the list. See, Miss Richardson, can you share what you have so far? You gotta turn this off. Stop presenting so you can present. Miss Richardson, are you there? Okay, I guess she's stuck.
Hey, Mr. Tyler,
Yes, Stevenson.
I'm gonna share my screen. I just kind of started, but I think It's a little progress, you know.
So did you get a few steps done, Stevenson? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
I
were
got
you able
like
to?
about 3 steps done just because I ain't
That's
know.
all I'm saying, dude. I want you to get started. This is due at 8 p.m. tonight, Stevenson. All steps.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna share my screen with you. Let me know how I
Okay,
feel.
I'm waiting. Go right ahead. I'm waiting.
I'm sharing.
Okay, I see you got a lot going. Okay. All
Oh,
right.
that's
So
decent
that's
for
all I
a
needed to
start
see,
off.
man. You got the points, huh?
That's decent for a start off.
Yes, it is, dude. That's what I'm saying. Can you get to step through? Oh my goodness. All right. So this is just this week on coding. So you might like coding better than doing the actual paperwork, I see. At any rate, you got to finish all 13, and you got your in-class points, dude. You'll be able to leave class in 5 more minutes. Next in the
Mr.
list
Tyler.
is who's that? Tamia?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm
Stevens, you can
sorry.
stop sharing.
When you put in grades?
When I put in grades, well, at the end of the week, I'm gonna put in some grades because I was trying to give you guys time to upgrade your grades, but I think you're pretty
Why
much
we
straight
can't do
though.
this? What we doing for this class? Because that other stuff ain't gonna cut.
Now say that again. What happened?
Can we do this for the rest of our class?
We're doing this all week. Now I got to see if we can do it later on though. So, so
And what's the link in the chat?
what's the link in the chat that I just put in there? Those are extra credit opportunities where you can
Yeah.
restore quizzes. So, okay, let me show you what I was talking about. This is what was in the chat. Let me share my screen again. It's a great question. So tonight there are activities that you can participate in, and you just have to write a report on what you experienced. I'll know you were there because a lot of these people who are doing these things are some of my friends and colleagues in teaching. So I was telling you about that link. These are activities you can do. Hour of code. Basically, watch this 20-minute video, right? And see what lessons we're trying to give you. And then look into what our code is. So, doing things like that will get you credit towards a quiz grade if you send me a message with at least a page report typed up on what you saw during this computer science education week. All right. So all week we're doing this. Did that answer your question or no?
Yeah.
These some big presents. All right. Okay. So who's next in the list? I think it was Stevenson's done. Tamia's done. You guys are able to leave in 3 minutes. I think all I got left is Richardson and Carter. You guys make any progress? Or you all make any progress? Lee Carter, are you there? Disappeared on me, huh? Miss Richardson, what about yourself? Okay, they stepped away. All right, so the two students I mentioned, you can leave in 2 minutes. I gotta do some follow-up on, I guess. Richardson, let's see what happened to them. All right. All right, Tamia, you're free to go, and Stevenson free to go. Remember, you got till 8 to finish everything and turn it into the assignment for Mega Blaster. Do not send a message. Miss Richardson, Lee Carter, are you guys there? Hmm, okay. Lee Carter, are you there? Mr. Carter, are you there? No, he just left. Okay. All right. Okay. Now. All right, Rush, closing this down. Let's see here.
All right, I got you, Tyler.